Hello, welcome back. We are back for game three of Artem against Pavol. Uh, Pavol finally took back a game after, I think in this league, there's been at least 4 losses in a row for Pavol.
4. It's already 6.
He lost also, I mean, I remember he lost 3-0 in the final of season one, but he also lost
Yeah,
their regular game 2-0.
yeah. It was last last round, last game, and Artem needs to win 2 games in a row to qualify to the playoffs from first spot. And Artem wins 2 games, and then in final he wins 3 more, so it was 5 in a row, and this was the 6th one.
Okay, so yeah, he must be feeling pretty happy right now after 6 losses. Finally getting a win in. And yeah, they're just about to start game three, the decider for this match. I think this match is pretty important for the league overall, right?
Yeah,
Because both of these players, you feel like they're likely to get into playoffs. I mean, in season one, they were both finalists, right?
yeah. And right now, I mean, there is also these 2 players and Ilya, who is like probably the favorites, and also there is Ryan, who win first 2 rounds against Artem and Pavol, so he's also has a good chances to go to playoff. And there is only 3 spots, so I'm pretty sure that one of these 4 will not get to the playoffs. And I hope that the other people also can fight. For example, like me and Ali and Dongi, we are hoping for playoffs, I guess. Are you hoping, Ali, for playoff?
I'm making playoffs for sure. I'm
Ah,
only not doing great because I haven't played many games yet. Um,
I
Actually,
see.
I mean, I lost 2-0. I only played one round and I've lost 2-0 against Pavol. But honestly,
Hmm.
that's like, it's sort of expected already for me. It's so hard to beat Pavol.
Well,
Um, but yeah, I hope I'm gonna do better in the next rounds. I'm especially looking forward to playing Ryan now that he beat both of them. And we've been playing some Blitz on KGS the last few days. So I'm really looking forward to playing him.
hmm. Yeah. Right now, it's good to beat Ryan. He probably will have a lot of points, and it's good sodas in the end. Like in, so if you beat him, it's a good chance that you will qualify. The points will be even.
We have some
Let's.
questions in the chat. Who does Ryan Lee play next? It's not 100% decided. It also answers the question of if there is a schedule. Right now, unfortunately, the games get decided on a week-to-week basis, depending on who is available to play, who is available to comment. So there is no like full schedule for the whole league. Um, but
In
yeah, the
general,
games
yeah.
get announced usually a day or two after the matches. So we play on Saturday, we play on Sunday, and then Monday or Tuesday, we like to announce the matchups for the next week. Next weekend, Ryan is definitely gonna play at least one of the matches.
Yeah, that's for sure. I think for plan is I should play Ryan, but I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly. And also it can be changed. So, but you can check Monday or Tuesday. You can check the Twitch account here, enter, and there would be a poster with players who will play next.
Yeah. Also on the official league page on the
Yeah.
EuroGoFed website, once we know who's playing, it posted there. Hopefully, we get some better way. Like once we get around to having our own social media pages, people can follow that and get notified when the matchups get decided.
Right now it's a bit hard because people like some people have some plans with tournaments and it's not clear if they will be or they will be cancelled with the coronavirus, so we are not really rushing up the schedule. This is main reason why we don't publish the schedule directly. So let's follow up the game.
Yeah, answer some more questions I see. Can you tell something about the July Simul event with the Patreons? Yes, I can tell you that the announcement, like the final announcement with all the details, is gonna be really soon, like in the next couple days. Gonna be on KGS. So we're probably gonna have 10 boards, and the player for this month is probably gonna be either me or Ilya. And yeah, we're probably gonna have it a bit on the stream. Should be pretty cool. For those of you who don't know, if you support us on Patreon, $15 or more, then you can participate in a monthly simultaneous game. We just started it, so this month is the first one. Is going to be the first one, and each month you can play a different pro with some light commentary in the end and see how you do. If you want to check that out, feel free. Then what else? Artem playing Lukan's Fuseki. Is this Lukan's Fuseki?
I don't know. I don't really follow Lukan's Fuseki for some reason.
Why? Lukan's been pretty strong recently.
I know, but there is some guys like, I mean, I can accept if someone's tell me, guy plays Shinjin Seo Fuseki and say, okay, but Lukan Fuseki, come on, it's not the guys that I'm like. He has really a special style, and it's hard to follow this. I mean, you can play new stuff that some pro is just studied and invented. I mean, study deeply, because mainly you invent everything with Katago or with Lila, but let's say he studied deeply, find new move, and then all people try to repeat it. But Lukan usually is playing a lot of territorial style, and to be honest, I don't like his style. Like, I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad. It's good, but it's not fitting me. I feel that I'm really bad at that style, so I'm not really looking for to find the new moves from Lukan for that reason. And how about you?
Well, I've been impressed. Actually, I've covered the last professional qualification. For those of you who don't know, that was the tournament. That's the tournament, biannual. Every 2 years we have a tournament, and the winner is certified as a pro. That's how the six of us playing this league and Mateusz, who is not joining the league, that's how we became pro. And during the last qualification, Lukan was in the final, and I thought that throughout the whole tournament he played so well, and we were sitting outside and watching his games with the AI, and he was always playing perfectly. I really thought he deserved it, but he lost in the final painfully by a few points. So I do think like he's definitely pretty close with the pros in level. So I enjoy the chances we get to play with him. And I think he's likely to be the next pro as of right now. Like the way I see it right now, he's the closest.
There is also Stanislav. I think he's closest.
Yeah. There are some other people, right? Ben Zero is also strong. If we're judging based on KGS, then it should be Freda, right?
Yeah, Freda he's almost 9 dan. I mean,
what's going on with Freda? How is he so strong recently?
Don't know how it works. Maybe he's studying with AI, but I don't know. It's not possible. It looks like a dream. But overall, yeah, let's comment the game, because we can talk for a long time, and these guys are playing so fast for some reason. So
yeah, anyway, about the question, actually I've never seen Lukan play this opening, so I don't know why you mean that it's Lukan's opening.
Okay, so far everything is reasonable from my point. This one maybe a bit looks a bit strange. I would play this kind of move, I guess, maybe this one. I don't know. But overall, I'm not familiar with this.
I think
Just
this
like
one is the most common move.
yeah, it looks like a shape, but I don't have any experience of this. Like starting from this move, it would be not the games that I would play. Like, okay, and starting from this move, something is going wrong. Like, this is not the games that I'm already playing, starting from black. But if something's playing, I would play the easiest Joseki, something like, I don't know, this, and because I'm not that familiar with that. But if we go that deep, this is, I also know this all stuff, but in this particular situation, it's not that clear. Some cut.
Yeah, black is kind of direct with O5 is like,
Yeah, but in
oh
general, white is also have really bad shape. I mean, what will you do if we just cut you? And
man,
yeah,
O5 is really a move I wouldn't expect from Artem. This I
05.
think is, I mean that cut through the elephant eye.
Mm.
That's to me feels like the most clear difference in his style from a couple years ago. I think
Yeah,
the Artem a couple years ago wouldn't play that kind of move.
yeah.
Without talking about if the move is bad or not. I don't know if it's bad.
I feel like maybe the style is different, but I feel like Artem also for a long time is playing this kind of direct cuts and direct sequences. If he feels it's good, he always play it. And sometimes I also don't expect this kind of move from him. But he often plays this stuff. Don't know. His style.
Well, up to here, what do you think? I
It
feel like
depends.
white is
I think if you
not
play
bad.
like this, I think if you play like this and defend, I would think that it's kind of even.
That does look better to me as well. I mean, the defense at R4 is very important
Yeah.
base for both players. So I was also thinking that probably black is going to play like this,
I'm
but in
not
the
sure,
game he
but
cut the
yeah.
other side.
If he can capture two stones, is good, but I'm not sure you can. Like if you can capture like this and there is nothing, I mean, if this doesn't work, then probably it's better. Okay, you can also connect here. I'm not sure what is the continuation here, but if you can capture it, like these white stones, then for sure you should play like this. But it's not clear. Let's see what was in the game. He didn't even block. I think he could block.
Okay,
Well,
so block, tiger mouth, Atari, and then
and then there is this one, this
maybe
and this.
maybe jump for black.
This is kind of the sequence that basically should be here.
Okay,
But
but
well,
no
what you
no
can
move for black now, right?
Atari.
And Atari back. Atari again.
Yeah, but is it so bad? Give up? Yeah, probably it's bad.
It's pretty bad.
So have to play like this.
But now white is, I mean, it's unplayable.
Yeah, for sure. It's true. But there is also other move, this one.
Okay, so then we Atari and extend into the corner.
And now fun stuff begins. I'm not sure what is this at all.
To me, it looks like it's complicated, but black feels
Yeah,
like
feels like
he's
black would die.
collapsing here.
Yeah, I also feel that black would die.
Okay, so now
Here,
that we've
yeah.
checked these variations a bit, I'm even more convinced that black should have played that other way we said before, where he gave Atari
But
from the other direction in the middle and then defend the corner.
but now it's still unclear. I mean, this is maybe like this. Oof, this is severe.
This is severe, yeah.
I mean, yeah, this can also be the final sequence if it works. And I don't know if it works. It depends on this Atari. I don't know. would be some core. I want to play this Hane at some point, but hard to say. Maybe this one. How about this one? It's same. It's still unclear for white. I mean, looks like white is good, but not so easy to find the move. Okay, let's follow up the game a bit. This one.
Well, that means black's gonna have to come back and spend another move in the corner.
If black is not going to kill this. If you are going to kill, you don't need to spend the move in the corner.
Optimistic.
I mean, you can go and kill you no matter what. Okay, this is still not working, so probably you have to play here. And now?
Force white to crawl.
Maybe white can try to kill right now.
Yeah, it does feel like black is pretty short on liberties.
Yeah, feels like. I mean, I don't know what is happening, but I feel like this, I have a feeling that black is not gonna manage. So yeah, black have to, and white gets this move. I feel like white is super happy in this game. There is no way it can be better. There is still some stuff, but
yeah, white gets more points this way, but the fight in the center is still complicated. At least
you want to play here something. And
no, I want to play that Hane.
Yeah, I also want to play this Hane, but from the other hand, your group is almost alive. I mean, if you think that this move is center, you are alive, so you don't need to spend the move there. You can play something in center, let's say, and then jump. Something like this looks like a good option for me. But yeah, or just connection is also, it's probably not that active, but looks like a good direction.
Connection? Wait, this is the move in the game?
Yeah, I mean, if you play here, I was not really happy with that stuff. I'm not sure what is happening, but I feel like it might be dangerous, and there is some problem with that stuff. I mean, after black play on the corner, definitely there is no base, and now it might be a bit risky, or you need to give up 2 stones or something. So taking the stone looks reasonable for me, but it looks a bit slow. I would rather to push just to have the continuation. But I don't know. Looks like some game.
Well, at least as white, I would play that push. I would play that push, not
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also would. I also feel that this is a bit slack. As black, I also would consider to push here right now, just to force to get some. Maybe not. I'm not sure about this push.
I think he did that in a couple moves after just making one exchange. He pushes there.
Looks like a good shape, and you are building some. Wow, this I wouldn't expect. Like, not I wouldn't play this at all. I don't see a point. I don't know what to do after this.
Oh wow, that's so aggressive.
Really? I feel like it's.
I mean for black. I mean for black.
Yeah,
to play double Hane there, it's super aggressive.
Yeah. So as black, maybe this one looks okay. This one, even normal move looks. This one I prefer more because feels like maybe you can just even invade the corner or try to play some flexible stuff. This one is also looks fine. I mean, there is nothing wrong also with this one. You will just run with this group. Overall, all this looks good.
Well, I don't know. What do you think overall? Do you think who is better now?
I think white is better. Like, white is clearly better, I feel.
Okay. Yeah, I also feel that white is better. I don't know if he's that much better.
I mean, if this group is set safe, this is group almost have to ice. So we can consider this almost like a wall at this point. After
Okay.
white gets this move. So these 4 stones are not doing that well, black stones. So if, for example, let's say we will have some continuation. Now, if white will play here, all this area will be gone. And basically black has only 2 corners. And I feel like in this kind of game, white is ahead. Like, it's not so easy for black to kind of get a lot of points, and white already has some cash on the bottom corner. So maybe it's not like that big advantage on the first game, but I feel like there is like white can be can play comfortable like this.
Did Artem lose internet? Yeah, he disconnected for a bit, but he came back. Yeah.
Ah, okay, I missed that.
It's okay. They
But
gave us a bit more time to catch up.
yeah, oof, how painful is all that stuff?
Well, there is with J4, black is alive directly, right?
With J4, like this.
Yeah.
My God, this move.
Well,
But
L3 is also alive. That's a bit better. Let's say L3 instead.
else, this one, is it alive? 100%. It's tricky. No, okay, it's alive.
It's
alive. You
alive,
can play
yeah.
here. But in general, I would play here, I guess. This one, maybe this is bad shape. Maybe this one. Don't know. I don't want to give this kind of move.
Oh,
I don't
I
want
like the
to.
peep. I think peep is big.
Yeah, overall it looks big, but like you can get it later, no? Like, is it so necessary to play it right now? I mean, black will play here and then you peep. How about? Or
Well,
you
if
afraid
you
that
get it later, then yeah, it doesn't matter, right?
you are not afraid that white will play here? I mean, something like this. So you are not afraid that black is playing here
I'm not.
at all. Feels strange, no?
Tiny bit, tiny bit. um, yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. You're gonna get the peep anyway.
So I
But
don't
actually,
want.
when you peep, black has no way to live directly. I mean, he can only live if he plays J4 and then you cut and he defends again, right?
Yeah, but also on this move, there's no answer. This is the problem. You have to just let him out, which I don't like. I mean, this way, also, like Lila is kind of okay to giving up, for example, to let black out, but for just humans, it feels so unreasonable to play like this because there
I
is
don't know.
no clear value.
I also feel like it's more interesting to let him out than to let him live
Okay.
completely. Like I don't care if he's out as long as he doesn't have two eyes guaranteed.
I see.
And
Maybe.
after what happened in the game, like right now, then already there is no possibility for black to make two eyes locally.
Yeah.
I mean, without first connecting, like with one move, he can't do it. And white got some points on the bottom left.
I'm thinking, what about this? Can you play like this or not? Or it's too much? Maybe too much. I feel like if you play this one, I went too far, then there is some problems or not? I mean, maybe you can play it. Why not? How you answer this? Or it's just bad shape?
I think now it's a bit risky that you might get captured with those three stones.
Well, stones are alive. Like, you cannot do much. I mean, this is maybe you cannot really
You
go
can do
out.
something here.
Yeah, I can play maybe this one, but this and this, I guess.
Just block that move.
You will die, no? Or
no, okay.
yeah. So I don't know. Overall, I feel like at this point it's not important what you will play, but I want to play one just to make this shape really bad. I mean, now cut is kind of shining. I feel like black have to play here to kind of make it this shape acceptable. Let's say like this and something like here. So that's why I want to play 1 and 3.
But there is a cut like this, right? You can get cut at h5.
Yeah, this is a problem, but right now it's not possible because so you need probably after this you need to defend, and now 1-3 doesn't look so bad overall, but I don't know.
Yeah, 1 and 3 are huge for the bottom left.
Yeah. But right now I feel like white is leading even better, like even more after this cut and this sequence. So maybe this peep was good. You know, like black shape is really bad and hard to.
It's probably too much for black to connect at h9, right?
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, right now, you probably have to play here. And if white will take, I don't think white will take from first feeling. It doesn't feel like a best move because black will jump. And this is acceptable result for black. Black managed to get something. Even though I still think that white is good, but white, like black gets some base, it's okay. It cannot be compared with the game. The game is disaster. I mean, at this point, I feel like, just ignore. It might be center. Might be center, yeah. How we answer this?
Connection.
And this? Or we
jump out or something. I think white doesn't care so much about that. Because black is already alive. There is Mii between L3 and C5 for black's eyes.
Okay.
And actually, it's like you said. I think white. I mean, I think the fact that black is alive means this is not that amazing for white.
Well, white get a lot of cash. I mean, if you again, let's check the half of the board, like a previous time. It's easy right now. In this half of the board, black has 3 points with left group, and the corner, which is 9 points, let's say. It's a bit less, maybe 8. Okay. So in total, it's 10. And 10 plus, there is some advantage with that Shimari on the top. But white has a huge territory on the bottom. I don't know how many points. It's around 24 something. So it's way more than black. And I think on the center, white shapes are way more stronger than black shapes. So I feel like white is leading by, like, again, 15 points, at least 15, maybe 20 after this.
Yeah. I mean, white gets to move first in the center.
Yeah. This is also important. And right now,
25 points already in the pocket. Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
And there is, like, it would be okay if we switch the colors, but there are also Komi, and black is losing without Komi. So
this is so interesting because I always considered Falco to be pretty bad at the opening. Well, not bad, but I thought that, let's say, Fuseki wasn't his most famous part of the game. And Artem, on the other hand, his Fuseki is not bad considered. And in all of those games, Pavol is getting a significant lead early in the game. Like, maybe all of them, all 8 or 9 games that they played till now, Pavol always finds the lead early.
I think it's just you make a huge difference between, like, a long game and a fast game. I think in fast games like this, just Pavol play better Fuseki overall. Maybe Artem needs to think, sometimes you spend some more, like, if you have more time, your quality of your Fuseki is going really high. But sometimes if you spend a lot of time, for example, with Pavol, maybe if he spends more time, his Fuseki is going not that far, but it becomes a bit better, but not that much better if he would have like a lot of time, something like this. So it's maybe completely different games and completely different result in Fuseki. Also, the style is different. If you check, all games are, it's a bit in a strange way. Okay. By the way, I don't really like this move. Maybe I still want to invade here. Because I don't think black can enclose this. And in the worst case, you still can build eye on the right side. Like it's not that painful to build eye here. Of course, it's painful, but it's not like that necessary painful. For example, if you cut first here, let's say, can you cut here? Maybe it's necessary. I already fear that maybe it's necessary.
Yeah, I also think the center is the most urgent area right now.
Yeah, once it's necessary, but second jump, I'm not sure if it's so necessary like this one. Maybe at this jump, I would consider something else. Don't know what. This one, I guess, or this one.
Yeah, I was also thinking something on the left.
Yeah, because group is alive already. You don't need to spend that much moves. But in the end, this move cannot be really bad. I mean, it might be a bit worse, but it's still huge. So yeah, this is what I was telling before, and now it's getting risky. You see, no one is sacrificing this stone.
I would sacrifice this stone.
Yeah, I know, but no one in this game are even thinking about this. It's like not.
I would just like Atari from outside, Atari push. No, the other Atari. Well, actually, this looks playable too.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
I also want to play this one, but next
and Tiger Mouth?
Yeah. You have a lot of liberties. I mean, you need to play something like this.
Yeah, this looks actually better than the game. Like in the game, he went for something similar, but this shape looks like the best way to do it. Yeah, it feels like black doesn't have much stuff, and this stone suddenly helps. Like this at A, it helps to capture 3 stones in emergency, like if something bad will happen. Yeah. Okay. B12 second jump. G12. I don't know. You need to find the timing probably for G12. No, someone said that in the chat. I'm not sure. Yeah. When to G12. Yeah, when you are checking the commentaries, the timing is super. Like you find the timing for that move, it's really hard because we are showing some variations and we are talking, and it's not so easy. Okay, some cut. This just looks like a final sequence already. I don't know what will happen here, but oof. Hey, the white die. I don't think it's so easy to kill it. White has to cut now, right? Yeah, of course. But even if white dies, it's not bad. Count, it's only 7 stones, 14 points. White already get a lot from it. So you need to just sacrifice it in a good way. For example, start with this one and probably block here. Black can then run outside though, but I don't. I mean, I want to keep black sealed here. This is sealed? I'm checking. No, it's not. Maybe... This doesn't look sealed. Sure, I know. I want maybe like... shape is so bad. I think maybe just... This one? Maybe just 2 to the other side? Oh wait, how to the other? This? Wait. 2 to the other side, like this? Yeah. Yeah, it's also an option. Yeah, maybe came on now. Something like here. Yeah, looks better. Yeah, so black need to add a move. I think not.
Yeah, but white get all center moves outside. I think this is disaster for black. Even though black gets some points, it's not really worth stuff that black will suffer. Because it's only like it's 14, maybe a bit more, 14, 18 points, 18, 19. But all of this center plus probably corner, it's not possible to live already in the corner. So I don't think it's a good result. But Pavol didn't use that one. I mean, in this case, I don't really think it's so good.
Yeah,
What do
now
you
it's a
think?
different story because when black is
Yeah,
not sealed, you're
it's
just
like
sacrificed. Actually, black is
yeah
not
now
even sure to spend those 4 moves inside.
yeah now black can, for example, turn here just for a moment, and now we can play from this side, and it's already a lot of agi from that side, and I don't feel like it's not really a sacrifice. It's more like a death at this point. So
Okay. Yeah, it
let's
feels
check
like
the
the kind of position where you know you have some good way to enclose or to sacrifice, but for this you really need more
yeah.
time. Like you need to. With 30 seconds, it's easy to mess those up.
Yeah, you see, I also had the first feeling with this move, and after a few variations, I wasn't sure what to do next, because when black go out, probably next best move is here, I guess, but it's not really acceptable. And I feel like maybe also Pavol has the same stuff. I mean, okay, he gets this exchange, but there is no other move, only like this. Maybe it's still okay, in fact. I'm not sure, but I would exchange 5 for 6 at this point, because now this game feels more interesting. Even if black will take these 2 stones, it's not so important.
What Pavol is
Okay.
doing in the game, leaving it and saying, "Oh, I'll see later what I can do there," is kind of risky because if black captures those
Take
2 stones in ladder, then white
yeah
didn't get any of those. Actually, black can move M10, and
M10. Wait,
I mean
right
after
now? No.
taking no
Yeah.
no take the ladder, and then later you can move
Well,
that 1 stone. The whole white group is back in the uncertain zone.
this is for sure a life. I mean, you need to defend, and that's why I don't think. First of all, you can also build an eye like this. Just to be clear, it's a life. There is no way that white can die this. I mean, of course, there is some way that you make few mistakes in a row, but in general, there is no way.
Oh, you're brave. You think there is no way? You might even see it this game.
Okay, this is already start to become. I don't know. I feel like this is just. I feel like this sequence is bad. I don't know. I don't know what is the result is, but I have a feeling that it would be way easier for
Wait,
white
this
to play.
sequence is bad for who? You just think this is bad?
I think it's for bad for white. I feel like this one is overplay because black has a lot of stones, but I'm not sure. Like I'm not confident, like 100%. But from my feeling, it's like huge overplay.
Okay.
For example, I would play something like this and leave in the corner, maybe in center even, and then play, yeah, that sequence. I think it's reasonable. Oh, wait. This was some... This is... No, I went a different way. Yeah, just leave in the corner like this. Feels like maybe black will not answer 7, so you play this first to just limit potential of... I'm not sure about 11, 12. I think it's good exchange, but like this, I think white is happy to get to live in the corner, because after here I feel like there is no good option. I'm not sure. Again, maybe there is a good variation there somewhere, but from my feeling, I feel that this might be a collapse. Okay, let's see what is the game. What is game about here? Pavol is smart. He didn't exchange all these exchanges because he needs time Suji. You know, like this. It's always Sente. Smart. Didn't think about that.
Yeah, I was thinking he's saving it as core threats or because he's not sure what he wants to do, but he's just conserving his time Sujis.
So this is what happened. By the way, why didn't black play it here? You cannot play this one, huh? Because
Atari at
this
N17.
Is it so bad?
Could
This
be,
one?
right?
Yeah, doesn't look so good for whites. For black. Like black didn't get anything, so that's true. And also you cannot really block from this side because you block. This is nice Tesuji to maybe black will manage to leave, but it's so painful to leave to give white that huge corner. So in general, yeah, you have to block, and white also have to play here or Atari another time Suji. Okay, Keima another time Suji. Great, and now here. Okay, so finally we get this all sequence with A and stuff. By the way, I think B is a mistake.
B is a mistake.
Yeah, it gives a lot of center moves outside. I mean, if white will get 2 center moves, here, I will show like this. These 2 center moves, it's already making, like, it's hard to fight around. These 2 stones are not important. So you need to have, in worst case, more liberties. So I feel like you need to play here. Like this way you have anyway more liberties, so there is no center moves. But like this, there is bunch of center moves around, and it's hard to fight.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I think I agree with that.
So now white can consider even to play something like this. I think this might be even enough to win. Or yeah, or playing more aggressive. Even like this also okay. I don't think there is it's possible to live here inside. Probably white will try.
You think it's not possible to live in there?
Yeah, like this, I don't think it's. Maybe there is possibility, but I think white can go for a huge, like any kill, like kill whatever is there. I mean, this one is center in worst case.
It looks like white is worried about L17, and that's why he played that one space jump in the game.
Yeah, this is also okay. I'm not sure about. Maybe it's better to exchange this. Hard to say. What do you think about? Is it worth to exchange? For example, is this painful? Feels like it's a bit
Not
painful.
really.
Not really. How to answer this? Here?
Connect on the other side.
This one?
Yeah.
But it looks like black will get something. Like corner.
Yeah, but I'm not of the opinion that white should be trying to make everything here. I think if I'm white, I think I'm keeping the side or keeping the corner. I'm not thinking that I should be able to keep everything.
Okay, but this might be not enough. This is the problem. Yeah, but I think Pavol is the same opinion as me. He wants to kill everything. So,
well, it depends also on how black asks to live.
I mean, this is. I think here I would accept black leaving. I feel like. I mean, yeah, it's painful, sure.
Would black live or would he go out with F18?
No, now it's what you will do these stones. I mean,
and attach instead of 6, attach at 8.
Yeah, okay.
But without 6.
I mean, you can probably live, but I don't know if it's better than to live in the corner. Also, it's not clear how you are alive. I mean, this is like this.
I would Hane and Tiger after 7.
I see. But in general, it doesn't change much. Han and Tiger, this one, it's tricky, really tricky. I mean, if there is a lot of center moves, for example, like this one,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
might be so.
But it's also risky for white, and
Yeah.
well, this
But
game does feel closer than the other ones. Like it doesn't feel like either of them can afford to play loose, because
Yeah,
black
that's
also
true.
has some big points on the right side, and he killed that center group, so black has a lot as well.
How about ignore this?
Is there some
What do you
ko or something? This move was a time suji.
Yeah. How about we play something? I don't know. How big it is to. No, it's too big. I cannot ignore. Have to answer. I want to get some extra exchanges, you know, kill left group, but like this group. Some miracle squeeze. Maybe there is some miracle squeeze, by the way. How about this one?
I have no idea.
Let's say we take next move, and then we go for a kill. I don't know. It's looks like a crazy variation. Okay.
But I'm not sure it's even enough for black to kill this anymore if he gave that
Yeah,
two
that's true.
stones.
Well,
Because now
if
black
you
is
kill
not
me,
even alive with all those stones
yeah,
on the right.
that's true. It's big, so you have to answer. But idea is nice. Oof. This game is getting crazy.
Uh,
There is
that's
probably
center, right? For sure.
yeah, because probably he was afraid of this one. So makes sense. It's for sure center, and then we are going. It's hard to really comment this variation. I think when the site is so open, you can play whatever, and usually all black stones cannot die in these positions. So it's really hard to evaluate all these variations.
But we
But I
can
feel like
say that overall, we were looking at some variations where black lives on the top side and white gets the corner. And this time, white got even more in the corner, and black is even less alive than in our variation.
wait, why we are not playing something? Oh, I see. I am thinking to find some Tetsuji how to solve this, but I cannot. So I want to play as black something like this, but nothing is basically working. Like no way you can escape. And also on this Atari is also not working because of the turn. So
Yeah.
basically there is nothing. It's just that. This
Yeah,
is not.
basically Artem is in
Yeah,
deep trouble here.
yeah. Feels like something went wrong. Maybe he have to take, I don't know, or
It's just dead if you take, right? If you take and white extends.
yeah.
Um,
There is no other option also. You cannot play right now also, so have to extend. And now, wait, and now white plates. Ah no, white just.
white
He
just
saw what?
connected.
So but right now it's different.
Maybe
Now
maybe now was the chance for black to play your
yeah,
move G14.
but it's always center. I think you cannot. Like white can do this whatever. And basically we have same position. And I don't think that black is successful here. I think it's disaster. Yeah. Basically the game is same. I don't understand also this push. Why don't you want to take like this? I mean, this all exchanges for sure should be good for black, like this.
Well, yeah, it's good exchanges, but the overall position black is
Yeah,
screwed.
black didn't get anything, so yeah, even it's not alive, so
Oh, it doesn't look like Artem has a plan right now.
Yeah,
Or what's this?
don't know. Just some Ataris, don't know.
That's a lot of Ataris,
Maybe like this.
but nothing too promising in the end.
But this one looks good. This one,
This
I
one,
was just checking how bad the situation overall, but yeah, just few Ataris.
um,
You
is
need to play
it a problem if White plays Atari at, yeah, if White connects here, for example, or even play Atari
Atari.
like this first?
Not sure if it's a problem. Looks like it's not a problem at all, but yeah, nothing special. It's dead. So need to find out something more interesting. Connection doesn't feel like a move. So I think it's just dead. Okay, this one looks more interesting. Okay.
Okay, so what if just cut and Tiger Mouth as White?
This cat and tiger mouse?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. I lose already hope.
Maybe push L17 and take M18.
Okay, there is some hope. So it's not so clear.
Oh, but it looks like he just wants to live in the game.
But white or
This
black?
doesn't work, right?
What do you mean? The stuff that I showed. This is
I
and
mean
this is
yeah, this one doesn't work.
yeah. Yeah, it's not working at all. So have to defend. This one, yeah, there is a ladder, but this is more risky. But in general, it's not important. How about?
Well, this means that L17 doesn't work. The solid connection, right?
How
Because
about
now if you
we?
L17, you just get captured.
Yeah. But this is some sign that there's nothing is working. So I don't believe in this move, to be honest. I don't think it can live.
It doesn't seem to be living right now to me either. I must
And
say, it's a bit satisfying to finally see Pavol killing Artem's group after all those games where he died.
maybe we are missing something, but looks like we are not missing anything. So
Yeah.
like you can play here, but
Yeah,
some
there is
Europe.
one eye, but just one eye for black.
Okay, this is 3 Kurte Suji. But by the way, it might work also.
3, then
You have
wait,
to
but
capture.
why does White need to play 2? He doesn't need to play 2.
You don't need to. You can play here. I'm just trying to see options how it can happen that we are going
To game 4? No,
Yeah.
there is no game 4. Pavol won. Artem just resigned.
Oof.
Good job to Palko. We're gonna call him in a bit and have a small chat about how he finally managed to beat the arch nemesis. Yeah, overall in this game, I think this was surprisingly, this game ended the fastest, but it was the closest game also.
I think White was good, but here I didn't like the sequence around here when this sacrifice. But overall, before White was leading a lot, so I don't know.
You're
Maybe
right.
now
You're right that J11 was probably not good. I totally agree with you that that was a big mistake by Black. Not
but
play
also
Atari from the other side.
right now I feel that situation is like maybe White is leading by like some points, but total collapse came with this invasion that absolutely didn't work. Like you told that you want to give half, give to leave, and it's enough, but Palko went for all in. He went, well, maybe not all in, he just went for killing all, and he killed all. This is good when you are trying to kill something and it's working. It's great from my perspective. Maybe
Yeah,
there's was
but there was probably something better that Black could have done as well, right? Like
yeah, I also feels that
it was Black was trying to live in a really good way, and that's when White was like, "Ah, you got your hand caught in the cookie jar. You're gonna die with everything now."
yeah. But feels like this. I feel like this shape should live. Maybe he could go for something like just taking this stone. I don't know. I'm just checking. Maybe he can get more chances to live like this. To be honest, I'm not sure.
No, it doesn't look optimistic. It
I
feels
mean, if
like
White will
the
take, then you can jump and try to run away. But if this one is center,
does White ever have to take that? Have
I
to?
mean, it feels like a big move, but maybe it's not necessary also. Um, yeah, it's not really necessary. But where you want to play here? I don't
Maybe G13 first.
G13. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, then give Atari and then G16 or
G16.
this one also.
Yeah. Anyway, it's hard for white for black to do something. So maybe have to play something more simple. Maybe this one. Start with this one. Don't know. Maybe at this point it's already not enough. But this sequence with killing was really good. When give up a stone, and I think Artem didn't expect this. Maybe he was hoping that Pavol basically play here, and then he was hoping for this sequence that you showed.
Yeah. We'll call Palco and ask him.
Yeah,
Well, first let's ask him if he can us. I'll take you off screen for a sec.
it's fine. You can put Palco.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Pali, what's up?
Hey. Well, I'm happy that I finally managed to not only get one win against Artem, but even two.
We were
So many.
saying that during the first after the first game. I was like, how does he keep doing this? He just keeps throwing against him again and again. And
Yes.
secretly, I'm a bit jealous because you never throw against me, man. I want to ask you right here in front of 138 viewers. Why do you never throw against me?
Wait, I tell you, because you always throw against me, dude. You need to be losing in the beginning.
You need
So,
to. That's the secret. You need to be losing in the beginning.
I think you can use a secret against me always. I'm okay.
No, but anyway, good games. Good kill in the last game.
thank you. But I guess it was a bit lucky for me also because, of course, I didn't read it all. But to be honest, I didn't necessarily. I thought I don't necessarily have to kill. So I mean, if he lives in a bad way, I thought I'm good in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I also
it
think
kind
so.
of showed like with the move you chose, one space jump at K17. Uh, I was thinking that you were thinking you are good enough that you don't need to absolutely kill everything here.
Yes.
But this
But
game you started out really well. There was some small miscusi in the center though, right?
Yes, around C12 cut, I somehow didn't realize that Artem can take those many stones at F8 so easily. And of course, I was not happy with that sacrifice, even though wasn't that bad in the end, luckily.
Yeah, but it was not sacrifice. I mean, you didn't force him to take the liberty. It was more like a death because he just ran away.
Yes, you are right. It was not a sacrifice. It was a death.
Yeah, but overall it was still okay. You had really big lead before, and even though you died with that group, it was like, I feel like anyway, the game was good for you.
Yes, somehow the bottom right corner, it was good for me, yes.
And what do you think? What's the reason that in the last, I don't know, 5-6 games against Artem, you always get off to, like this game, it was kind of close, I'd say, in the opening, but in games 1 and 2, you had crazy leads in the opening.
Today, you mean?
You didn't think so?
Wait, in the second one, I did, but in the first one, I'm not sure. I mean, the first one, I didn't really feel so good because I didn't have that many points, and he had a lot of ponukis in the center, and I felt like that's a lot of points. So, I mean, I thought it's fine, but I definitely didn't think I was winning too much or something like that.
Okay. Well, it did feel like you won those early calls in a good way. But before that you had a fail in the Joseki, right? Like attaching on the second line in the first Joseki was not working, right?
Yeah, it was not good to play like that. He punished it really well. Yeah, it was not good for me.
Okay, but overall now you get the win after, like we said, many losses against Artem, and you're second in the league now.
I think so.
Wait, someone asked in the chat, question for Pavol, was sacrificing f8 on purpose?
No, it wasn't on purpose. I didn't see that that black can do that.
By the way, we can show you how sacrifice should be in, like, we didn't use Lila, so maybe it's still wrong. Maybe your even variation is better, but Ali showed really nice sequence how to sacrifice all this with this turn, with this one. For example, something like this, you can sacrifice.
I thought about it, but what if he plays, instead of 2, he plays at 4?
Yes.
Yes.
It looks like you can capture him, but I don't know. Looks like.
Complicated.
Yeah, it looks complicated. I don't know. I didn't really count this, but it looks like when someone is running away with this amount of liberties, something bad might happen. At some point, you might lose by 1. So I'm not sure. But
anyway, it should be okay to have black run here because white is so thick.
Yeah, white you always can build an eye here, so like in a bad way, but always you can build an eye, so it's super safe group.
Yeah.
So kind of even these jumps should be okay for white and something like this.
Where are you playing from?
I'm playing from Košice this time, different city. I live in Bratislava, but now I'm second biggest city in Slovakia.
Travel in Slovakia, that's nice. But while people cannot travel other countries, just travel your country. It's good strategy.
Yeah.
Or just play some Go and forget about traveling altogether.
So maybe I know why you beat Artem today, because you just need to play from different city. It's so easy.
But you need to do it each time. So each time you need to play.
But you know, it's 500 kilometers, so I don't know if I feel like going 500 kilometers just to beat Artem.
After 6 losses in a row, wait, 6? Yeah, after 6 losses in a row, I think I would start considering the travel. Anyway, good games, Palko. We have a real board tournament tomorrow, someone says in the chat. I don't know about you guys, but I haven't played tournaments since the Grand Prix in January. Did you play anything recently?
I played also same, I think in January, same with you, somewhere in Sweden, but in Grand Prix, but there is no tournament recently, I guess. Maybe some few.
I mean, yeah, obviously we couldn't travel to any European tournaments, but I thought maybe you guys had something local in your country.
Oh, I did have one tournament in High Tatras, in mountain handicap in Slovakia.
Mountain handicap?
Yeah.
Sounds interesting. Okay, but we're gonna end the stream here. We've already been online for almost 4 hours. Cool games, Pavol. GG Artem. And before we sign out, I remind everyone again that they want to support us, and the ways to do it are all found under the stream. I saw someone ask about it earlier. The Patreon simultaneous games are probably gonna be July 25th. In a couple of days, there will be the official announcement with all the details, and you will all get a message about it. If you're not in it and you would like to join, go check out our Patreon page. And someone is telling us to just beat Ryan, please. Well,
yes, guys, please do it.
I mean, you might still get a chance, right, to take some revenge in the playoffs.
But we will try. I mean, it's
I
not
mean,
like...
I'm hyped, dude. The fact that he beat you guys just makes me want to beat him even more. So
yeah,
I'm definitely gonna be trying. Thank you so much for the commentary, Ali and Andriy. Yeah, we will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, Ilya plays against Tanguy. Same time, 6 p.m. CET. Probably it will be me and Andriy again on the commentary. And that's it for us. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.
See you.
See you.
Bye-bye.